Students, so today we will start with our new lesson, the lesson number 7, importance of soil. Now in this chapter we are going to learn about soil. What we are going to see? We will learn about soil and the living things within the soil, the importance of soil, taking care of soil, the difference between soil and sand, which you need to know, right? So in this lesson, let us start knowing the soil more. Okay, let us see the things section first. Salim was planting a flowering plant in his garden. He found some earthworms in the garden soil. He was afraid that they would harm his plant. What do you think? Are they harmful or helpful? So what do you think? So students, when we talk about such soil, right, where Salim in his garden, what he was cleaning his garden, or he was looking after one plant, and what he saw there were some earthworms in the soil. You know earthworms, right? So there were some earthworms in the garden soil. So he was afraid now this earthworm will damage his plant. But what do you think? Will those earthworms damage the plant? No, they won't damage the plants, right? They will provide more nutrition to the soil, right? So now let us see what is given in the remembering section now. The soil is loose material that lies on top of the land. Okay, so what is soil? Soil is the loose material, right, which is on the top of the land. Land के ऊपर आपको पूरा soil मिलता है, right? So it has rocks, minerals, water and air. Soil also has living things and dead things in it. Living and dead things are called organic matter. Students, you are going to mark this. Living and dead things are called organic matter. So when we see the upper layer of land, which is soil, तो वो soil में क्या क्या चीज़ें होती है? It has rocks, small rocks, big rocks. It has minerals, air, water, and with all these things, it also has some small living things and some dead things also. Right? There are many microorganisms present in soil. So all these things, all these living and dead things in soil are called as organic matter. What they are called as? Organic matter. When the plant and animal matter in the soil rot, underline the word rot is decay. यानी जब वो खराब हो जाते हैं, ओके, वो जब पूरी तरह से rot, खराब, decay हो जाते हैं, उस समय a dark layer of humus is formed on the soil. So whenever this plant and animals they rot in the soil, जब वो पूरी तरह से सड़ जाते हैं, कुछ fruits होते हैं या कुछ leaves या प्लांट के कुछ अनवांटेड अननेसेसरी थिंग्स होते हैं या कुछ स्मॉल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं जो ऐसे ही अगर सॉइल में बहुत दिनों तक रोट हो जाते हैं, सड़ जाते हैं पूरी तरह से, वो एक ब्लैक कलर की लेयर फॉर्म करते हैं सॉइल में. Okay students, so this black layer is called as humus. What you will call as humus. So humus makes the soil nutrient enriched. The soil is important for life on the earth. So soil is very important for the life on the earth. So now let us study in detail. Soil holds water and nutrition, so it is the right place for plants to grow. Soil supports the roots and enables plants to stand above the ground to get light from the sun. So what does soil do? It has nutrition in it, it has water in it, it has air in it. And all these three things are very essential for plant to grow, right? Plant को ये सारी चीज़ें बहुत ज़रूरी है, तो इसलिए प्लांट सॉइल में बहुत अच्छे से ग्रो कर पाते हैं. सो सॉइल इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर प्लांट्स टू ग्रो. इट सपोर्ट्स देम टू स्टैंड, राइट? इट इनेबल प्लांट्स टू स्टैंड स्ट्रेट बिकॉज जो रूट्स होते हैं प्लांट के वो सॉइल के अंदर पूरी तरह से फिक्स्ड रहते हैं. सॉइल उनको अच्छे से पकड़ के रखता है, इसलिए वो स्ट्रेट खड़े हो सकते हैं प्लांट्स एंड ट्रीज सॉइल के ऊपर, राइट? And they also receive the light, the sun, whatever is required. So all these things are very necessary. Soil provides them everything. So soil supports plants. Next is, this helps the plants to grow as they get water, nutrition and light. Soil rich in minerals and nutrition is called fertile soil. You will underline, soil rich in minerals and nutrition is called fertile soil. So what is fertile soil? Fertile soil is soil which has nutrition and which has minerals in it. which is required for plants to grow. So such good soil is called as fertile soil. It helps in the growth of plants. Many animals dig into the soil and make the soil their home. So now you will tell teacher which animals. So if you can see in the pictures given below, there is a den. So there are few animals like rabbit or some other animals which prepare their own home in the soil, right? Even snakes, ants, or when it tiny microorganisms, earthworms, snail, all such small animals or even big animals, they live in soil. They make soil as their home. So now we will see animals such as rabbits use the soil to make dens for sleeping and giving birth to young ones. Small animals like ants and earthworms live most of their lives in soil. Earthworms are important for improving the soil. This is because the holes they make allow air into the soil. The holes also let water go through. So what happens, students? All these tiny microorganisms or these big organisms animals or insects like ant, earthworms, especially earthworms, they are very useful for soil. What they do, they make small holes into soil. तो ये जो होल्स बनते हैं सॉइल में, उसमें से जो भी एयर होती है या पानी होता है, वाटर, वो सॉइल एब्जॉर्ब कर पाता है. सॉइल को वो अच्छे से हवा मिलती है, पानी मिलता है बिकॉज उस होल्स की वजह से. सो अर्थवर्म मेक्स इट, राइट. सो इट इज़ वेरी यूजफुल फॉर देम. Earthworms are very good for soil. That's why even earthworms are used as fertilizers. खेती में भी इस्तेमाल होते हैं, राइट. इसका खत बनाते हैं, फर्टिलाइजर बनाते हैं, जिससे सॉइल को और ज़्यादा अच्छा किया जाता है, गुड इम्प्रूव किया जाता है सॉइल का क्वालिटी, राइट. सो दे आर वेरी यूजफुल टू इम्प्रूव द क्वालिटी. नेक्स्ट वन इज माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स. All these rabbit, earthworms, ants, these are little bigger ones, right? But when we say microorganisms which you cannot see with your eyes, माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स को आप अपनी खुली आंखों से देख नहीं सकते, राइट. वो बहुत छोटे होते हैं, उन्हें देखने के लिए अलग इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. सो ऐसे कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स होते हैं लाइक द फंगाई एंड बैक्टीरिया. दे ऑल्सो लिव इन दी सॉइल. एंड व्हाट दे ईट? They eat the dead plants and animals. So what they do? They eat the dead plants and animals. This broken down material becomes food for plants. So ये जो broken down material होता है वो बाकी plants के लिए खाना बन जाता है, right? Soil में जो ये mix होता है ये सारा चीज़ें, that is called as the nutrients. So now students, you need to understand this when we say that soil has nutrition in it. So where does this nutrition come from? Yes, it come from all these organisms. ये जो बड़े या छोटे organisms होते हैं सॉइल में प्रेजेंट, वो ये सारे न्यूट्रिशंस सॉइल को दे पाते हैं, राइट. ऑल द एयर, वाटर एंड ऑल दिस organisms together they make the soil fertile, good for say crops or any other plants, right. Now we will see the understanding section. Now till now we have seen that how soil is important, right. We have discussed that how the different animals or different organisms use soil, how the soil is useful for them. Now we will see more that where does this soil is more important. What is the role of soil in supporting our life, right. So what is the role of soil? Soil का important काम क्या है हमारे ज़िंदगी में? So soil plays an important role in supporting life on the earth. There are many uses of soil. Now we will discuss them one by one. The very first one which they have given you in your book is agriculture. Now do you all agree? Without soil can agriculture be possible? अगर soil ही नहीं है तो क्या agriculture हो पाएगा? No, it won't happen, right? So agriculture. Soil is used to grow crops. It has nutrients needed for cultivation. So cultivation यानी ये irrigation, agriculture. तो कुछ भी cultivate करने के लिए, कोई भी crop cultivate करने के लिए जो भी nutrients ज़रूरी होते हैं वो उन्हें soil से मिलते हैं. So soil is very important for agriculture. Agreed? Yes. The second one is water storage. Now how water storage has been done? So when there is rain, okay, soil absorbs water, right? When there is rain for a period of time, say 3-4 months, so soil absorbs all this water. So this water goes into a deeper layer of soil. What it goes, it goes into the deeper layer of soil, and it is used by plants and trees to grow. Then it is used by other plants and trees to grow all this water, right? So these water is also available as groundwater for drinking and cultivation. So हम जो कहते हैं ना ग्राउंड वाटर, वो यही वाटर होता है जो बारिश जब सॉइल के ऊपर गिरती है, सॉइल ये पूरा पानी सोख लेता है, एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है, और फिर उसके अंदर वो हमेशा स्टोर रहता है. इसलिए कुछ प्लांट्स या एनिमल्स को ये पानी हमेशा मिलते रहता है. इवन वी यूज द ग्राउंड वाटर फॉर ड्रिंकिंग. नेक्स्ट वन इज होम फॉर लिविंग थिंग्स. So last time we have discussed the soil provides shelter for insects, reptiles, birds. It is necessary for even other activities like nesting, hatching of eggs and so on. So कुछ animals या कुछ birds ऐसे होते हैं जो मिट्टी में eggs lay करते हैं, या कुछ birds होते हैं जो मिट्टी में रहते हैं. reptiles जैसे snake हो या other reptiles, वो सारे मिट्टी में रहते हैं. कुछ insects अपना घर मिट्टी में बनाते हैं. So all these things, that home for living thing is given by soil. So these were few of the role of soil which we have discussed in today's lecture. Next one they have given you is building material. Now whatever material is required to build a house or any other thing, if you can see the pictures in front of you, a hut with a mud wall, roof tiles. So roof tiles, you must have seen the roof tiles. आपके घर की छत जो बनाते हैं वो मिट्टी से बनाई हुई स्लोप्स यूज करते हैं वहाँ पे, कौलं म्हणतो आपण त्याला, right? So all these are the roof tiles. Then you know the bricks are made by soil, right? Then you have making pots. You can see soil is used to make pots. So building material, soil is used for the construction of houses, buildings, roads and so on. So soil is also used for making pots, decorative articles, toys, idols, etc. So मिट्टी से हम बहुत सारी चीज़ें बना सकते हैं. पॉट्स बनाते हैं, फ्लावर पॉट्स बनाते हैं, कुछ शो पीसेस बनाते हैं अलग अलग, या फिर हम उससे टॉयज़ बनाते हैं, राइट? वी मेक गणपति की मूर्ति हो या कोई भी अलग अलग आइडल्स जो होते हैं, स्टैचूज जो होते हैं, वो हम मिट्टी से बनाते हैं. सो सॉइल इज यूज्ड इन many different ways. So these were few of the uses of soil which we have discussed in today's lecture. So I hope you have understood the lesson till here. Thank you.